friends, welcome to another edition of The Poll. And since it is the 24-year anniversary of the formation, the very early seeds of the nWo being planted, I decided to go with that as our topic question. So, if Hulk Hogan had decided that he did not want to be the third man, who from the WWF would have been the perfect fit for that third man role? Now, I gave two choices, Shawn Michaels or Bret the Hitman Hart. I also provided an option to write in, and we got a couple, but they were more silly answers than anything else. But overwhelmingly, and not surprisingly, Shawn Michaels wins this one 72% to just 28% for Bret the Hitman Hart. Now, Chad Smart and I talked more about this on this past week's My 123 Cents podcast, so be sure to check that out on the Jittery Monkey Podcasting Network. Shawn Michaels, I think, would have been a more exciting choice for sure. He would have definitely fit in better with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, given the situation that was going on behind the scenes in WWE, reportedly that is. Of course, it all kind of came to light with the curtain call as Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, Razor Ramon and Diesel, respectively, were leaving the company in April of 1996. So, Shawn Michaels, though, of course, was the World Wrestling Federation champion. I don't see any way possible that he would have been that third man. However, it's a very intriguing and very interesting scenario, to say the least. Bret Hart, we know, would eventually show up in WCW, and there was a point there where we thought he may have gone a little earlier. But as Chad mentioned on the podcast, we're thankful he didn't, because we wouldn't have had those two exciting matches between he and Stone Cold Steve Austin at the Survivor Series in 1996. And then at WrestleMania 13 in 1997. And those two matches, I think, also helped in the breakout performance for Steve Austin. And, of course, Austin 316 just continues to run rampant in 1997. And, again, it's that having that right foe to make that happen. And that was Bret Hart for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shawn Michaels, though, whether you like him or not for his backstage stuff, was a great performer and would have been a wonderful addition to the WCW roster, although I don't know that they would have put up with or wanted to tolerate the headaches that came along, allegedly, that would have come along with that and dealing with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. So I think, though, the best and most perfect thing that happened was the way it went down, and that is Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and, of course, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Let me know what you think. Weigh in on Facebook.com/my123cents or right here in the comments section.